So I remember flying across the country one time for a sales call that I had set up and confirmed a day or two before I got there. An airplane, a hotel room, a rental car, a meal or two. And when I get there, the buyer says, "You got 10 minutes. What do you got for me, pal?" Oh boy. Imagine, it's probably happened to you in one fashion or another. You're 25 minutes into a sales call and you're getting ready to talk about your proposal or the client's budget. And suddenly they say, "This sounds great, but I've got to run to another meeting. How about you send me the rest of the materials and I'll get back to you?" So you're disappointed and frustrated, but if you didn't set the expectation for what you wanted to cover and how long that would take, can you really get upset at your prospect for not doing exactly what you needed or wanted? Too often we show up to a conversation with our idea of what it's going to be like and how we'll succeed. You may want to talk for an hour, or you may even want a decision by the end of the meeting, but every conversation has two sets of expectations. Your prospect has one, and it might include a 15-minute meeting, and you might have another that might include a decision-making session by the end of the meeting. So your prospect's goals may look completely different from yours, and if you never agree on what it looks like, someone's going to be disappointed. That's why we teach the upfront contract, a mutually agreed upon outcome that allows you and the prospective buyer to understand what's going to happen during the hour and to drive towards some sort of shared agreement. It may be just what's the next step, or it may be placing an order, or it might even be saying, "No, this doesn't suit me," or you might even say, "No, I don't think we can help you." So establish an upfront agreement with your prospect to help you inspire trust. Trust me on this. When you're honest about what you're trying to achieve, the prospect won't be left wondering about your intentions and won't be so much on guard the whole hour. And this creates more of an equal business partnership where neither party works for some sort of hidden or scary agenda. So the upfront also puts your buyer at ease. Uncertainty breeds fear during a meeting. If you don't tell your prospect what you want from the conversation or what's going to happen during the next hour, they'll end up wondering and being a little bit hesitant. So paint a future picture about what happens next. You'll help your prospect feel secure. An upfront also increases efficiency if the prospect isn't willing to agree to some of the basics that are going to happen and next steps that are going to be required. It's better to know that sooner than later, right? And you won't waste time hedging or guessing. So, in your own style, get to the point. You can either move forward with the sale or move on to the next one. So have an understanding before the meeting starts on the expectation, how it's going to go. It's called an upfront agreement. See you next time.